Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe. Today we're creating this gorgeous open front abaya stroke kimono, so let's begin. I have already folded my fabric, but I will demonstrate how I did this using this smaller piece of fabric. Fold your fabric in half lengthways, then fold your fabric in half again. At this point you can measure the length of your kimono and cut. This is exactly what I did with my fabric. Here I've folded my fabric in half and I've got 4 layers. Use an existing kimono and position this on the folded edge. Once you're happy, extend the width of the sleeve, just like so. Draw this out using a fabric marker pen and avoid creating sharp corners. Then carefully cut this out. Keep this excess fabric to one side, we'll be using it again later. Next, slide the inner layer out and cut the outer layer up to the top of the kimono. Be careful not to cut the inner layer. Once you have done this, open out the kimono, just like so. From the top of the cut you made previous, measure 3.5 inches and mark. From here, mark another line diagonally approximately 20 inches long. Cut this piece out. Open up the kimono and you should have something that looks like this. Fold the kimono right sides together and pin the sides. I decided to extend the front opening of the kimono slightly, so pinch the fabric just like so, then extend the cut by about 1.5 inches in all the way to the bottom of the kimono. Carefully cut down to increase the opening. Make sure to remove any sharp corners, and this is how it should look. Next, take the excess fabric pieces and cut out 4 strips 4.5 inches wide. Measure and cut these out carefully. These strips will be for the kimono border. Next, take your kimono and stitch the sides together. Then take your 4 strips and stitch them together to make one long strip. Once you're done, this is how it should look. Next, take the strip and hem one side. And this is how it should look once done. Be sure to hem the ends also. Next, hem the sides of the front opening. Hem to the top of the neckline. This is how it should look. Now take your strips and create folds of approximately 1.5 inches wide, just like so. Now you can pin these down before you take it to the machine, or if you're like me, you can do it freehand. Take the strip onto the machine with one fold already on it. Stitch this in position. Then create another fold and stitch this into position. And you can continue to do that all the way to the end. Once you're done, this is how it should look. Now take the strip and place it onto the open front right sides together. Before you do this, mark the middle of the strip and pin this to the center of the neckline. Then you can continue to pin the rest of the strip around the kimono. Once you're happy, you can stitch this in place. And this is how it should look. Next, you need to flip the ruffle piece over, just like so, and create a top stitch to secure the hem underneath. And this is how it should look. Then take the ruffle front and top stitch the ends into position. You can iron or pin the ruffles down before you do this. Carefully stitch the ends along the existing stitch line. This is how it should look. Now for the sleeves, create a fold wide enough to insert an elastic band. Stitch it into position, leaving a small opening. Measure your arm and cut out 2 elastic bands. Once you've created the fold, insert the elastic band through the small opening. Use a pin to help you insert the elastic band. Once they're through, stitch the elastic band ends together. Also stitch close the opening and repeat for the other side. Hem the kimono to finish, and here's your final look. I also added a belt. You can see how I do this in my previous videos. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.